Jaylen, it seemed like down the stretch there in the final 6 minutes or so of the fourth quarter, Miami really took control and dictated the pace. How did that happen?
I think they outplayed us. They out-toughed us tonight, and they found a way to make plays down the stretch, and we didn't.
It seems like the late game execution has been a recurring issue for you guys. What's happening in the last few minutes that's leading to the turnovers, the offensive fouls, and giving up the offensive rebounds?
I just think that, one, we just got to stay poised. I think we get sped up at times. And two, just play basketball. In those moments, we got to, come alive. And it seems like we let the game slip away from us when we are in those situations.
Jaylen, over here. The zone, you guys were able to kind of break through, get in, move the ball, and then crunch time, you guys never really got the ball inside of it, kind of just kept swinging it around, and every time they closed out, you guys just wouldn't quite be able to get past them. You know that's what Miami's going to do. You faced them for several years now in the same round. When you guys know what to expect coming, you know you have the talent to do it. How come you don't think you're able to get past it?
They do a good job of mixing up when they go zone and when they go man. They keep you on your toes with the people they got on their floor. And, we just haven't figured it out in terms of how to exploit it every single time down the floor. We got to recognize certain situations, and credit to them defensively. They've been able to, hide some of their guys defensively in order to, slow us down on offense.
And you guys miss a bunch of open looks at the end that any one of those going down could have changed it. This has happened a few times throughout this playoff run where you've just missed open shots. And at what point do you feel like, especially when the season gets closer to being on the line, of you guys just need to try to create a look that works for you rather than taking the shot that comes to you?
Yeah, I thought we had some great looks. Me personally, I thought I had some great looks down the line that didn't go in. Can't stop our aggressiveness. We're going into a hostile environment, and we got to do what needs to be done. So we got to come ready to play.
When it comes to the fourth quarter execution, do you feel that you guys are as connected as you need to be, and that the trust is there in one another, or do you feel at times guys are looking to make their own plays in terms of and not maybe trusting the structure?
No, I think we pretty much run the sets. We just got to be more forceful with the ball. At the same time, we can't get too apprehensive. We got to still be aggressive and take what the defense gives us, but step in and knock shots down with confidence. I think we start to look, in situations, and we should just go. And I think that's it.
Did Grant Williams make a mistake poking the bear with Jimmy Butler?
Next question.
In those moments when he starts to come alive, how does your team need to respond and kind of fight back against that?
Defensively, just continue to fight. This team is going to fight from beginning to end. That's what they do. And, those little moments of lapses cost us, giving up threes, not being into the body, offensive rebounds. That stuff has an effect on the game. And we got to be better. I got to be better.
Jaylen, for you, individually, from a shooting standpoint, had a tough night. Were they doing anything to you just to take you out of your flow? To feel like early on in the game, how do you assess yourself there?
I think they just, mixing up when to go man, when to go zone. Either trying to guard me with guys that, are obvious guys that you would attack, but they're using the rest of the guys to kind of help and pinch down, making it tough to get to the basket and things like that. And also, mixing up their reads in the zone, being alert, and we'll figure it out. I'll figure it out.
Jaylen, right here. Is it mental? Going back to the bubble, they just seem to be the tougher team down the stretch. Games 1 and 2, they just they know they can catch you. Jimmy knows he can get to his spots. Is it mental, and how do you guys try to recapture that where you have the edge?
Just got to come out and fight, play basketball. I think both of these two games, they've been able to come out on top, but who's to say we can't come out on top in the next two games? We just got to come ready to play basketball. Can't lose our confidence. It's the first of 4. Should make for a better story.
How do you guys not keep your confidence when that's probably going to be an issue over the next 48 hours.
Oh, you had no choice. You had no choice. Shake it off. Obviously, we let 2 games here on our home court down, let our fan base down, let, everybody down. But, we got opportunities still in front of us, so you look forward to it, and you get up and you play basketball.
Jaylen, right in front of you. We saw it in the third quarter in game 1 and then in the last 6 or so minutes tonight. What does this team have to do to, when you get challenged, when you get a punch to the face, to respond and, have an answer when the lights get brightest and the stage grows?
Be mature, be poised. In those moments, it's a veteran team. Like, they are good at exposing your weaknesses. They're good at feeding off of indecision. Continue to be aggressive and just continue to be yourself. It's a challenge mentally. It's a challenge physically. You're disciplined. We just got to overcome. We got to find a way to win one, and then we go from there.
Why no mask tonight?
My face is feeling a lot better, so I just went without the mask today.
That's something that could fluctuate game to game. Are you done with it?
I might be done, but we'll see.